Hi, it's Maggie Davis, aka Mini Minx on YouTube and the Captain. I just wanted to share with you this handmade vintage junk journal, planner, traveller's notebook, pocket notebook, journal, planner, diary, unique keepsake. Could make a lovely gift, and it's got a very easy, simple black cord tie closure. And it also comes with this little handmade beaded charm that I've made on it. It does stand, I'll do it like that. That's it sideways. If you didn't like the black cord closure, you could put something else, ribbon or something around it. The pages, there's 74 pages, that gives you 114 sides. It's 8.5 inches by 4 inches, that's roughly 20.5 centimetres by 10 centimetres, and the pages are all different sizes, etc. There's plain paper, coffee stain paper in here, there's lined pattern tuck spots, stamping here and there, ephemera, so I've made tags, some wee booklets, there's coin envelopes in it, and anything else. So the little beaded charm here is beads and butterfly, etc. and it's very nice, very cute. If you didn't like it on the journal, you could actually clip it to your handbag, purse, etc. So it's a parrot clasp, it's been thingied on. So when you if you buy this, it's for sale on my Etsy, MinxCreationsUK, you just unwrap the back to open it. Very simple like that, and you'll see all the pages in there. So little handmade beaded charm, I'm just going to hold it, it's a parrot clasp on it, and hopefully you can see it on there. I'm out of focus, aren't I? Very cute, beautiful beads, etc. on it, and jingly jangly is what I'd call it. So I've stitched the front page, I've used coffee stain paper I think on the inside as well on that cover, so card there. I didn't want to put anything on the front, I thought the paper itself is beautiful, and there's a mannequin there, but I do have some ephemera in there, and if you wanted you could place it on the front and just write journal, planner, whatever you're going to use it for. So simple black closure on these things that I've made, doubled up, made out of card that wraps around, and we'll have a quick look through in it. So I've stamped some edges, I've made tuck spots, pockets, etc. on it. I made some tags and put some ribbon, etc. That's lace on that one, and I've stamped up here. So there's a tag here that could journal on, or you could put a picture on, etc. That tag came from Genevieve Designs, it's part of her set. I'm just trying to show this at a better angle, and we'll quickly go through. I've stamped a mannequin. The stamping I've made quite light, so that's coffee stain paper there. And I've got tuck spots here and there, and I've got a coin envelope inside here, and I wanted to put something in it, but I didn't have a 2021 little calendar, so I've just used an old 2019 one that I had, and you could either just throw that out if you didn't want it, or you could use it as part of your journal and just add it here and there, up to yourself. You could put a wee picture over it if you wanted to. So I've got a side pocket here on this one, a little bit of ephemera inside. Some of my pages have came from books that I've bought, possibly not read, but I've maybe added coffee stain papers to them. That's a tag, and that's a little notebook that I've made there. So you could put a picture or a journal inside. You would have to use a different colour of pen inside, obviously, because that paper's black. But yeah, some of my papers are from books that have maybe been read or made vintagey by putting coffee in them, and that is what my interpretation of a vintage junk journal is. It's made to look old, although these papers here were brand new, these line papers, and I've put coffee on them and shoved them in the oven, so that they go all crispy and old looking. So a bit stamping with stitching here. Most of the stamping on it's to do with either stitching or knitting or crocheting, is the little symbols that's been stamped on it. So crafty. And I put washi tape here and there, If you come across any words that are out the books that are maybe inappropriate, then please just Tipp-Ex them over, scribble over them, or stick something on it. So I've got a large tag here with some ribbon, stamped some butterflies up the top, and a little bit of ephemera that could be glued elsewhere and made into a tuck spot. So a little tuck spot at the bottom there. Stamped up there, Home Sweet Home at the very top. It's very faint, it's not that dark done, and scissors down the side, because I used my crafting stamp set this time round, and I do like that, the corner edge, and it's like stitching and a needle. So I've made a little bit of ephemera in there. It's a little notebook, and that's little pins there being stamped on there. A ball of wool, and a crochet needle there that you could colour in. It says up the top, make today amazing. I hope you can see that. Coffee stained paper. A little tuck spot here. A large tag with a little bit of funky fibre on the top. And some butterflies stamped at the top and bottom on that page. And scissors on the other. A little bit of washi tape up here. So there's plenty of space in here, a mannequin being stamped, but plenty of space to add your own ephemera and just journal. So that, you put a little picture in there. That was just to show you the size of the photo that would fit in that. Another bit stamping in the corner there. So I hope everybody's had a lovely Christmas and a lovely New Year. Little notebook here. I know not everybody finds it a great time. That could be made into a tuck spot. You could glue purty it down and make it a tuck spot, or it could be made into a tag, or you could just journal on the back, or put a photo on it. Yeah, I hope your Christmas was enjoyable, and I hope nobody was on their own. So we'll say a Scottish Happy New Year to everybody. A few days late, and a big Scottish hug to everyone. And I hope 2023 is a great year for everybody. I know it's quite hard times for a lot of people at the minute, and a lot of people have got that flu, influenza, whatever that's going around just now, and either coughing, a lot of chest pains or whatever. I've not had it, thank God for that. Nobody in my family, well, nobody in my immediate family, but I've got relations that were complaining about it, saying they were in a terrible way. So I hope they make a speedy recovery, and if anybody else is suffering from the same, I hope you're all right too. So just a little handmade envelope there that I've just thrown in. You could glue that as well into the journal if you chose to. Some scissors there. And I hope Santa Claus was good to everybody as well for their Christmas. Yep. And you may be asking, what did I get for my Christmas? Well, I was kind of spoiled. I actually got a very fancy hairdryer, and I'm still debating if it's worth the money or not. Not that I bought it for myself, my husband did. And I might do a YouTube video on it actually. We will see. It was one of those Dyson ones, and it was the nozzle on the end that I was looking for. If you've got fine or flyaway hair, it's supposed to push your flyaway split end bits to the back of your hair. And I'd watched some YouTube videos with other people's on it, and I'm not sure. We'll see. I'll give it a bit more time. So another wee bit for putting your photograph in there. Tuck spot here, and they're just 3 wee skinny tags, actually, triangle tags there, but it's just to show that you could slip something underneath there. And this is the centre. I think that is absolutely stunning paper. So one signature in this, I've put just crochet thread. I've put a couple of little done flowers on there in the middle, but I love that paper. I hope you can see it. I'm trying to hold it at an angle. It's beads in that being put through it, like vintage papers. Oh, I love it. A little tuck spot there, it says love on it. On this little, it's love, it's a little heart. And I've still not got my jam nail that well, it wasn't jammed, it was a hammer on it. It's not got any better, and it's been quite a while. I've got a feeling my nail's going to fall off, so I hope not. But so we've got some pink polka dot paper there. Okay, and some papers here. Very hard to see actually, I think, at the angle I'm doing this on. But just to give you an idea, this is what you'd get. As I say, it's for sale on my Etsy, MinxCreationsUK. I noticed my YouTube name has changed. I've got a number at the end. I did get an email about changing it, or a handle, giving myself a handle, and I was too busy at the time, didn't look at it, but I noticed it's changed a little bit. But anyway, a bit of ephemera in here, another little notebook with a flower on the front. You could write in that, stripey on the back. If anybody knows me, they will know that I love anything stripey. Red and black was my favourite colours, but also like grey and black stripe, purple and black stripe, you name it, white and black stripe, I love it. So we've got a little bit of ephemera here as well, a few tags with funky fibres on them in there, in a notebook, well, notelet is what I'm going to call it, and some more of these pages with a little bit stamping on it. I'm not sure if you can make it out. Right, and we're coming close to the end of it. Some side pockets here with ephemera in it on both sides. On it here. So it's a good size, could fit in your handbag. It did stand when I showed it. So I've got some more ephemera here as well. A large tag with a little bit lace on it, and a oval tag. The oval tag at the back came from Genevieve Designs. In there, so plenty of space for you to staple on, glue on, scribble, add pictures, your own tags, etc. You might have tags from presents at Christmas that you receive that you could put in here and keep as a keepsake. Another couple of tags in there, well, a bit lace, and that's the back of the journal. So easy, that's the back. All you're doing is wrap it round once or twice and the journal will stand. So as I said, this is for sale on my Etsy, MinxCreationsUK, and you also get the little beaded charm that you can clip on to that part of it. So just before you go, just wanted to say that in the sale, I was all excited. There was a Black Friday sale, and the lantern die, Simply Made Crafts lantern die, went down to under £5, and I missed it with the Black Friday sale. I saw it later on YouTube, but the sale was over with, so I waited, and of course they had New Year sales there just after Christmas, and I managed to get the metal dies for £5. So I was really chuffed with this. It's by Helen Griffin, Simply Made Crafts. They were doing the dies, and obviously you can't, this is my first try on it. I really like it. I would make my lid thicker and my bottom thicker. I've used just paper, card on the outside, and I've done the trellis look, although you could use the metal trellis die that you get on the card and then put vellum in the inside and put a candle, but I think that would make a lovely box on your bedside unit. And I've doubled up the two butterflies that came on the metal die, and just to show you, it opens up like that, and it's quite big inside, so you could put candles, you could have I've got lots of hand cream, so there was a set of 12 or whatever from a Christmas. I'm going to maybe put them in there, so you could put makeup, you could put cotton wool, you could put sweeties, whatever. Wrap them up in a plastic bag or tissue, and that would make a beautiful gift in itself, the gift box. So I got it just under £5 from Craft Stash, so, and it was made by Helen Griffin. So, or the dies are from her. So I'm going to make quite a lot of these, and I think they'd make beautiful gifts. So hope you liked it. Right, thank you for watching. Bye.